Hi guys, it's Sasha and welcome to my YouTube channel, Sasha Gibbs, She's Like Wonderful, a channel aimed at increasing awareness about type 1 diabetes. To do this, I show you some of the things I do on a day-to-day basis to manage life with this chronic disease. I do education videos, I do videos aimed at diet, exercise, I do some vlogs here and there, all to show you that life with diabetes is difficult, it is challenging, but it is still possible to live a full life. For those of you who are new here, welcome to my channel, and even more so if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. Now, as you can see from the title, I'm going to be talking about the eye exam, how to prepare for one, and why you should get one. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
This time, this is my fight song. Take back my life song.
So if you're taking good care of your health as a diabetic, or just anyone in general, you'll probably do your physical, and for diabetics we'll go to our endocrinologist. But the eye exam is just as important, and the eye exam is also able to pick up vision problems early, and as well as other medical issues such as high blood pressure and so on. So eye exams are extremely important. Who does the eye exam? The eye exam is done by an optometrist or an ophthalmologist. It's not done by an optician. An optician makes our eyeglasses or corrective eyewear, but they are not medical professionals, so they do not do eye exam. It's important that when you do your eye exam, it's done by an ophthalmologist or it's done by an optometrist. So diabetic retinopathy is specific to people with diabetes, and that is why it's so important for us to have our eyes checked. Diabetes increases the risk for glaucoma, it increases the risk for cataracts. Now, in diabetic retinopathy, the blood vessels of the retina, they're damaged, and if it's not treated or caught early, it can result in blindness. For example, I don't know if this has happened to any one of you with diabetes, but it has happened to me where I've experienced blurred vision during episodes of high blood sugar. And what happens when you have high blood sugar is that it causes fluid to be retained in the eye, in the lens of the eye. And when that happens, it curves the lens, so you're not able to see properly, because the lens is what focuses the image. Similar to a camera, the lens focuses the image. And because of that fluid, it causes the lens to curve. So with the lens being curved, you're not able to see properly. Your vision is blurred, for the lack of a better word. So that's why it's so important for us as diabetics to have frequent eye exam. How do you prepare for the eye exam? You should bring if you have prescription glasses, you should bring those. If you wear contacts, you should bring those. You should know exactly what all the medications that you take. You should make sure everyone has phones these days. Make a list of those things, that the prescriptions that you take, so that you can have it accurate. And then too, if you have any questions or so on for the doctor, you should make sure you write those down. Sometimes when I don't do that, when I leave the office, it's when I say, oh, I should have asked that. And oftentimes it's not very easy. Some practices, mine is not the same though, but some practices, it's not very easy to get your questions answered by the doctor after you have finished your appointment. So it's always good to make a list of any questions that you may have, so you can just ask them right in the appointment. So what gets checked in the eye exam, right? We remember those, when we go to the eye exam, they'll ask us, oh, what letter is that? And what letter is that? It's the Snellen chart test, right? So you have to cover your eyes, and they'll ask you, can you identify the letter, and so on. So that's part of the Snellen chart test, being able to identify letters. And it's important because it tracks how our vision changes over time. So besides checking your vision, the doctor also assesses the health of your eye, and that is done through the eye muscle test. You'll be asked to follow a light with your eyes, and that's also to make sure to check if there's any muscle weakness, and to also check for coordination. So a pupil dilation test is also done. The doctor drops fluids into your eyes that dilates your pupil. They are able to see your retina and optic nerve to assess for damage. And this is when you would usually bring your sunglasses and so on if you're going to have your pupils dilated, so that you can wear them, because your eyes are more sensitive to sunlight. Then I know some practices they'll give you those disposable sunglasses, but I always bring my own, because they're not really, those sunglasses that they give you are not too cute. So I always bring my own sunglasses. If you're going to have your pupils dilated, as I said, sometimes it's helpful to maybe bring someone with you to your eye exam, just so you don't have to drive and so on after the exam. And if you're over 60, I can't talk today. If you're over 60, there may be extra tests that they'll do to test for other things other than glaucoma and cataracts. They'll maybe do extra tests. Maybe look for macular degeneration. They'll do a full retinal exam to see if the blood vessels behind the retina are healthy. Cannot stress how important it is to do the eye exams. Certain early symptoms of diabetic retinopathy, it includes those floaters in the eye, blurred visions, dark areas of vision. So it's always important to do it, so that if anything is changing in the eye, it can be caught early and treated early. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Have you had your eye exam this year? Did you know that this is something that you need to do? If you have not had your eye exam yet this year, trust me, get on that. You need to get on that. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave me a comment below. I answer every comment that is left on my videos. So leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, do not leave without subscribing. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Turn the notification bell on, so that as soon as I upload a video, you'll be the first to know. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you for the next one. Bye.
Doesn't kill you, makes you stronger.